All right, we're going to watch Grace underwater from the side. So again, real quick, you do the same thing here at the start that you did off the turn. Is you lift that head up. You're not going to take a breath, but like, you know, you're doing a good job right here, streamlining. Your eyes are down. They're right where I want to be. And I only show this here because it's important really off the walls and off your kickouts to really think about what it is you're doing right when you start your stroke, because your breakout really can be one of the most important things all the time, right? So as you start that first stroke, you can see that those eyes come up. Once your eyes come up, you create a lot more drag and slow yourself down a lot more than you really need to. So make sure you keep those eyes down all the way through. All right, you can kind of see again that your hands are a little wide and then they fight to come forward and they're going down a little more than we'd like to see. We'd like to see you keep those hands really high in that water. Your hips and your legs are really staying really good right on top of the water, and so that's good. But here you're looking a little bit more forward. Make sure you're looking down. Okay, right here you can see, so you got a lot of head movement that we're doing. Right here you can see your eyes are right where they need to be. So think about what your head position is at all times. Head down, head down, head down. All right, so as we get our hands in the water here, we can see they're a little bit low, and here's where your head is, then here's where your hips are. So you're kind of like a little bit of a straight line. You know, there may be a little bit of a triangle, but that's not where we want it to be. Ideally, what we want to see is your hips right in here, and your head right, your head is probably right where it needs to be, right in here. And then we actually want your hands to be more up here. So it's more of a power butterfly and a lot of strength right here. Okay, so if you can get your hands up to this position here and then drop your hands and keep your elbows high as you get through with that stroke, that's going to be where you're going to generate a lot more power, a lot more strength in your fly, and that will also help you get working on breathing early. Last step delete there, sorry. All right. As we get into our turn again, we took that breath, last stroke in, and by taking that last stroke in, you can kind of see that your hips and your legs start to fall a little bit. If you keep your head down, your hips are going to be higher in that water, your legs are going to be right up on top of the surface. And maybe by keeping your legs at the surface, you're not going to do the pull-up that, as you can kind of see, you can see that strap is already above the water, so you kind of pulled yourself up. Now the other thing you're doing a good job of stacking those feet on the turn, right? But your knees are facing this direction here. We want to make sure that those feet hit the wall like this, and our knees are pointed up on an angle as well, right? As you hit the wall, your feet are facing sideways, which means your knees are facing sideways. So you want to really make sure we're working on not turning our hips into those turns. Make sure we work on driving those legs straight underneath your body, straight into that wall. The better you drive your legs from behind straight in, the better off you're going to be. All right, so this is the tail of a couple different streamlines. Here we can see we don't really have those arms tightened behind those ears. We have those hands loosely on top of each other, but you kind of see that there's a little bit of bend in those elbow there and a little bit weakness there. We got to make sure it's really tight, okay? I've seen you had good streamlines before, and then I've seen you have just kind of like so-so streamlines. We got to make sure we have good streamlines all the way through. 1, 2, 3. So 3 dolphin kicks, and really I would say 3 dolphin kicks that are just okay. We want to see bigger, stronger, more powerful. 6 dolphin kicks every time. And again, right away you can see where your eyes are looking. Are we going to take a breath or not? I'm assuming we are not, but we're looking like we are by lifting up our head. No, we're going to put our head back down. Don't lift up the head. Keep your head down 100% of the time, no matter what. Okay? Good job, Grace.